Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris. I'm here with Scott. He just got out of the Big Hero 6 panel.
Yeah,
Dual panel
heroes.
with dual panel with Tomorrowland.
Yep.
And what was your overall impression of Big Hero 6 this late? I mean, we've seen a lot of footage.
It's
any new stuff?
There was some new clips. I mean, the general feel I get from that movie is it looks really fun, and it's Disney and Marvel's first sort of joint effort in terms of animation. It's based on a Marvel comic, and it just looks really like a good-natured, enjoyable family film. And the new clips that they showed were really exciting. There's a cool car chase with this. The villain who's got the kabuki mask on, but his body seemed to be made out of like a tornado of like cement, like from the road.
Of course, I mean,
of course, you know, as you are,
as you would.
Yeah. And there was we saw that I think this was a new scene. It was an introduction to sort of the team. The hero character, whose name is Hero, meets the team members.
Original.
Yeah, very original, right? And he meets the robot for the first time, Baymax, right? And the robot is just so cuddly and lovable.
That's the breakout. That's the thing that people are going to see,
yeah,
right?
Totally. And we also saw a clip where the robot is fitted out with like because the robot's like made out of a balloon basically, but they fitted him out with body armor, and they do a Neo on him from the Matrix, and they upload karate moves to his processor, and so suddenly he's like, this big clunky robot, but busting out all these crazy karate moves, and it was good. It went over really well with the crowd.
Now this is a Marvel property, but they're not talking much about it being a Marvel property. Were there hints to that in the panel? Were they just like, no, this is its own thing?
They were like, well, yeah. One of the directors said that he's like, the two things I loved growing up were Marvel comics and Disney animated films, and so this was his dream project.
Well, sir, you're in luck because the two have met.
Right. Yeah. And you work at Disney, and but it's not, I mean, it's a Marvel comic, but it doesn't exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or anything like that. So it is separated to a degree. But they're definitely throwing the Marvel name around as well.
Kids in the crowd?
Yeah, there were kids in the crowd, and they were having a lot of fun, too. But the best thing about the crowd was near the end of the panel, they turned all the house lights on, but all of a sudden, Baymax came up on screen, the robot. And he starts off as a nursing robot, and he scans the audience for any medical issues, and he spotted a guy in the front row who was in cosplay with an axe in his head and like with brains hanging out. And he's like, I suspect that you are in need of medical attention, sir, or something. Yeah, it was all set up in advance, of course, but it was really funny, and the kids in the crowd loved it.
Okay, what about the inner kid in adults? Does it appeal to everybody?
I think so, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's a Disney animated film, which nowadays they're for the kids as much as they are for us old folks. So it was a really positive panel all said. I feel like I'm just gushing over Tomorrowland and Big Hero 6, but they both look like really good movies, so hopefully they will be.
Awesome. Well, for more things Big Hero 6 and New York Comic Con, keep it on IGN.com.